Aïe, aïe, aïe.
Safi could be anywhere by now. But knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey! I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole, a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck. Up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
C'est ça, oui.
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. It's probably a whole stack if I'm down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Safi. I need to check out each one I find.
Eh ben, ce petit voyage dans le bureau du président a été productif. Je dois faire le point. Voici la liste des gens dont je suis certaine qu'ils savent plus qu'ils ne l'admettent. Reggie, être président d'Abraxas doit impliquer un certain nombre de magouilles. Il cache quelque chose, je dois juste trouver quoi. Mais Reggie travaille depuis des mois à sauver Abraxas House. Pourquoi voudrait-il qu'elle brûle? C'est assez logique. Oh, pickle. Vin, en savoir plus qu'ils ne l'admettent, ça résume bien la personnalité de Vin. C'est un mec secret. Mais c'est aussi mon ami. Il bosse pour Owen, mais il aime Abraxas. Est-ce que Vin est impliqué dans quelque chose, ou est-ce qu'il est coincé? J'aurais tendance à penser qu'il est coincé, mais sait-on jamais. Lucas déteste Caledon, enhardi par son podcast, connard de première. J'ignore si Lucas est capable de violence, mais je lui fais moins confiance qu'aux deux autres. Pickle time. Qui d'autre? Voici la liste des gens qui savent peut-être plus qu'ils ne l'admettent. Owen, qu'est-ce qu'il veut? Il a l'air concentré à fond sur son objectif, ruiner Caledon en la transformant en paradis des tech bros. Est-ce qu'il serait prêt à brûler Abraxas House pour arriver à ses fins? Écoute, franchement, je me pose beaucoup de questions sur ce gars-là. Loretta, je ne crois pas qu'elle soit impliquée, elle ne se doutait pas qu'Abraxas House était sur le point d'être démoli, mais si la manif de Loretta porte son nom, il doit y avoir une raison. En plus, Loretta en sait souvent toujours plus qu'elle ne veut bien le dire. Ça c'est vrai, mais je pense pas qu'elle soit impliquée non plus. Sa fille, le plus imprévisible des Jokers, actuellement au campus pour des raisons inconnues. Pourquoi est-elle de retour? Pourquoi maintenant? Pourquoi cherche-t-elle à récolter des infos tout en faisant son possible pour cacher son identité? Faut que je lui parle.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slam door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh, damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Donc, je m'étais aventurée par là, mais juste parce que c'était à côté. Alors, on est arrivé par ici. Donc, de ce côté, il n'y a que dalle.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them? Still no sign of Sophie. I have to keep looking.
Ah, je savais bien qu'il allait en avoir un que je pourrais prendre en photo.
Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be?
Oula, c'est...
He died doing what he loved. Being struck by lightning really hard.
Shit. On va faire ce
Of
coin-là.
course, everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie.
Celui-là, j'ai déjà pris en photo. Très bien, bon, là-bas, hein.
Not a folder to be seen. Good. Sophie hasn't been on campus since the storm. What is it like for her to be back here? Yasmin must have commissioned this sculpture after Sophie died.
Bonjour. Qu'est-ce que tu fais, toi? Show me your love. Ok, d'accord. Je pensais que je pouvais passer. En fait, non. C'est pas grave, on va partir de l'autre côté. Alors, Je suis partie
Whoever
tout
she
droit.
is, Sophie's definitely laughing at me right now.
Ok, toi t'es un ballon.
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture. Today it looks like a dragon. Sophie was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she... Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a cairn Karen. The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now.
On peut lui parler.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup.
Ah, c'est long ça, et oh. Ok. Avec quelqu'un pour distraire Owen. Monsieur, vous voulez pas distraire à côté? Non. Non, 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 mais c'est bon, putain.
President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Ah, toi.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas
This guy
house!
doesn't seem like he'd mind pissing off the president.
Down with
Maybe I
President
can...
Teller! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
On va essayer de lui parler. Oh, il y a un nain dessous aussi, je l'ai vu. Lui là.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Alors, ce qui s'est produit l'année dernière est un accident de malencontre qui aurait facilement pu être évité. Il a été géré discrètement, mais aurait pu être désastreux et requiert une action immédiate. Passer en revue le rapport de police, problème de communication avec l'équipe de démolition. Moment idéal pour démolir le bâtiment. Une mystérieuse maison abandonnée attirera toujours l'attention. Nous devons agir rapidement ou pourrait s'effondrer sur le prochain intrus. Rappel, le but n'est pas de dissoudre Abraxas, mais cela reste une option s'il continue à causer des problèmes. Tentative de Reggie pour convaincre les anciens membres, résultat mitigé. Option de relogement, pas beaucoup de manoirs victoriens à vendre. Et offert de construire une nouvelle résidence, mais les anciens me cassent les couilles, s'y opposent. Transitionner vers Calédon 2.0, partager nouveaux plans architecturaux, montrer le logo sans le slogan, demander proposition de slogan possible. Yasmine obtiendra le consensus sur il est temps d'aller de l'avant. Ne pas oublier, anniversaire de la fille de Tom la semaine prochaine, ne pas crier.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Steiglitz prints.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Steiglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd feel disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work. You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Donc, ça, c'est le vrai Owen.
Still no sign of Sophie.
Ok.
I have to keep looking.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Is Abraxas scheduling any sort of formal protest this weekend?
Nah, we'll be too busy sleeping it off.
Sleeping what off?
You know, it.
Good talk.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Non mais sérieusement, il y a vraiment des nains de jardin partout. C'est très chelou. Oh,
Down
je
with
croyais que je pouvais y
President
aller.
Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
Down with President Teller!
Consulter le dossier de Jeannette. Il est où le dossier de Jeannette du coup? Ah mais non mais le dossier est là, putain je croyais que j'avais un truc dans le nom. Flipper Jeannette. Hein.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes. Actually, I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I only have a GED. You don't need grad school to be a professional photographer, but it's certainly an option.
Oh, right, you're self-taught. I always forget that. Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Ok, donc ça c'est bon. Purée. C'était un arbre. Oh, qu'est-ce que tu fais là, toi? C'est un champignon. Pourquoi je peux t'inspecter à ce point, toi?
These little gnomes are moving around. So cute.
On va pas lui faire 40 fois la même déclaration, hein? Alors une fois que c'est fait, on s'en fout. Bon, on va aller par là-bas.
Sophie can't have gone far. I need to keep
Ah ouais,
looking.
mais là j'ai fait pratiquement tout le tour. Mignon. Ah, je l'ai pas vu.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
Mais
I already
professeur
told my
chinois.
husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oula.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Ouais.
They certainly seem distracted right now.
Tentez, hein.
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
Ouais, moi aussi. Alors, voyons, Isabelle Chine, acteur Ratier Meha. Virginia Woolf avait raison. Une chambre à soi et la défense du célibat. L'essai révolutionnaire, une chambre à soi a été publié après un siècle. À quel point avons-nous, écrivaines, réellement progressé? Plus inquiétant encore, le mariage est-il un moteur efficace de progression? Barrière spécifique au centre de l'œuvre, blablabla. Je t'ai envoyé en premier jet, Isobel. Ah!
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Okay.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table. Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
La fille un peu bizarre qui veut me le donner. Voyons ça.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.